Hey guys, do you know that a lot of Singaporeans who afford a house in Singapore? Isn't the housing in Singapore so expensive? And why a lot of people in Singapore are able to buy a house? You know why? Because they are Singaporeans. Their income is very high. Plus, they got CPF and they also got government grant. Even the recent data summary. Look at this, 4.7 for median annual income to apartment price ratio. And Singapore is ranked number 1 for housing affordability. So say who that Singapore housing is not affordable. Those investors keep on complaining that Singapore housing is getting more expensive, and a lot of Singaporeans, especially the next generation, couldn't afford it. That is ridiculous, man. Those investors are already investors. How dare they could say that Singaporeans don't have the ability to buy houses? As a matter of fact, a lot of Singaporeans are very rich because of the high income. A lot of Singaporeans are earning a lot of money. It should be the highest in Asia. That's why sometimes I really don't understand about Singaporeans. They could line up a very long queue just to buy a watch, Omega Plus watch, that kind of watch, or something that's so expensive with limited edition. And the standard of living in Singapore is getting very, very high. A lot of other people may see that Singapore housing is very expensive, but in fact, to Singaporeans, they could afford it easily. Countries like in Philippines or Myanmar or even in Malaysia, the citizens couldn't afford the housing because their income, their earning is very low, even though they have some kind of minimum wage policy. And in China, you know that the mortgage loan interest is very, very high. That even after they sold a house, they still need to pay the bank interest every month. So in Singapore, we are really fortunate because we have the government support. Low mortgage loan interest, CPF support, HDB grant. Sometimes the government could grant Singaporeans around 100k to buy houses. Therefore, a lot of Singaporeans could afford to buy a house. Despite how expensive the housing is. Sometimes it's very ridiculous to see those investors keep on saying that the price of the housing should be cheaper for Singaporeans. That's very absurd proposal by those investors. No one like to see the value of housing dropping. If the value of the housing dropping, that means what? That means we lost the investment if we buy the house. When we buy any property, we are buying things like stock and share, that kind of behavior. We want the pricing of the house to go up and up, not going down and down or fluctuating as and when it like what happened in China. And that made a lot of Chinese over there bankrupt. For others, they perceive Singapore housing is very, very expensive. But for Singaporeans, it's very affordable. So it's a good thing that we stay in Singapore, and it's a good thing that a lot of Singaporeans could afford the expensive housing in Singapore. Because we have a good government to manage it. I'm saying, remember subscribe, like and share, and leave down comments. Ciao.